room number 6. And then we are presenting the Great Lakes Copper, which is specialized in the manufacturing and the distribution of copper and copper alloy products. And then we're going to present in a polymetric foam commodity. And then here's our team members. First of all, my name is Kim, and then next to me, Abby, and then Thick, and then Venus, and then Catalina. Okay, so from next slide, Abby is going to present the next slide.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Abby, and I will be discussing the company profile. Copper was founded in 1958 as the Canadian plumbing tube for Wolverine tubing. They are 65 years now in the market and has branches in Asia and in the Middle East. The biggest plant is located in Bahrain. Great Lakes Copper is the sole copper manufacturing of Canadian industry and owned by U.S. company. Great Lakes Copper is a company that specializes in the manufacturing and distribution of copper and copper alloy products. Great Lakes Copper is involved in the production of a wide range of copper products, including pipes, tubes, fittings, and other components used in various industries such as plumbing, HVAC, electrical, and automotive. They offer both standard and customized solutions to meet the specific requirements of the customers. With a focus on quality, Great Lakes Copper is committed to maintaining high manufacturing standards and ensuring that their products meet industry regulations and certifications. They have a dedicated quality control process in place to ensure the durability, reliability, and performance of their copper products. Copper has more than 200 SKUs, and one of its product will be discussed by Venus.
Good day, everyone. I'm Venus Cacalda. Today we'll be discussing about Great Lakes Copper SKU, which is the Easy Roll Plus Black. So this is an isolated copper tubing designed for air condition, HVAC, and refrigeration. So the company purchased polymetric foam as one of the material of this product. So what are the components or the design made of? Polymeric foam was specially designed with flame retardant, which is durable and safety for heat and fire. There's also durability and versatility, making it easy to install during the installation. And secondly, thermal insulation reduces the heat loss in cold environments and heat gain in hot environments. Soundproofing, effective in reducing both airborne and impact noise. Moisture control, which is resistant to mold, mildew, and microbial. So for the next slide, it will be discussed by Catalina.
Good morning, everyone. As we can see, we will talk now about some components that can be added to the mix when we are working with polymeric foam, since there are different kinds of polymeric because they are used for specific industries. So we can see now the polystyrene foam, the polypropylene foam, polyurethane foam, the PVC foam, and polyethylene foam. For our application in heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and refrigeration, we are also using the polyethylene foam or the polypropylene foam. Both could be used as they share same properties as high strength, high weight, impact resistance, and chemical resistance, and have application in automotive component and packaging materials, insulation, protective cases, and construction. And in K-Mold division, that is a division inside the Great Lakes company that is specialized in this area of heating, ventilation, air condition. They assemble and process the Easy Roll Plus black product that is our product for this presentation. And in black coating, the component uses is the polyethylene foam, as I said before, which meet the requirement characteristics such as resistance of tear wherever it's installed. The black coating also features UV and moisture resistance, ensuring against thermal losses and providing longevity when it's direct contact with sunlight and UV rays. There are necessary characteristics to fulfill the purpose of installation in mini-split air conditioning and heating system. We emphasize the importance of this component in the installation of the piping or air condensation system to ensure thermal insulation and thus minimize energy losses.
Polymeric foam can be categorized in different types on its cellular structure, one of which is open cellular foam, has interconnected pores or cells suitable for filtration applications. Closed cellular foam does not have interconnected pores or cells, often used for buoyancy or flotation applications. Flexible foam can bend, flex, or absorb impacts without cracking or delaminating. Rigid foam features a matrix with little or no flexibility. Reticular foam has very open structure with interconnecting network thin materials. Synthetic foam consists of rigid microspheres or glass microballoons held together by a plastic or resin matrix. And with the foam materials, polymeric foam can be made in various ways. So these are plastics, elastomers, thermoset, resins, thermoplastics, and other materials. For which particular plastic is it, such as acrylotyrene butadiene styrene, which is ABS, polycarbonate, polyethylene, polypropylene, and with elastomers such as silicones, polyurethane, neoprene, and etc. And with the thermoset resins used for casting and molding applications. For the thermoplastics, materials can be melted and reformed in multiple times, while other materials that has been used are the metal alloy, and ceramic, and a lot more. So here's my colleague, Luna will discuss about the specification and standards
Hello
of this
everyone, my
polymer.
name is T, and here are some important specifications used to evaluate polymeric foam include bulk density, tensile strength, tensile modulus, elongation, tear strength, use temperature, thermal conductivity, and dielectric strength. Bulk density is the density of the foam material. Tensile strength is the maximum strength the foam can withstand under tension. Tensile modulus is the measure of stiffness or rigidity of the foam. Elongation is the percent deformation occurring during a tensile test. Tear strength is resistant to tearing forces. Use temperature is the temperature range within which the foam can perform effectively. Thermal conductivity is the ability of the foam to conduct heat, and the electric strength is the maximum voltage field the foam can withstand before electricity breakdown. There are various standards exist for testing and evaluating foams and foam materials. These include ASTM D3574 is a standard test method for flexible cellular materials like slab, bonded, and molded urethane foams. ASTM D6826 is a standard specification for spray slurry foams and indigenous material. U.S. alternative daily cover for municipal solid waste landfills. And finally, ASTM F2038 is a standard guide for silicone elastomers, gels, and foams used in medical applications. Part 1 formulation in uncured materials. And the next one, I will continue to present about the supplier for polymeric foam. When it comes to the international supply of polymeric foam, there are several notable suppliers in the market. We list out 3 of them. They are Vertex Polymers. It's an international supplier of polymeric foam based in the United States. They offer a wide range of foam products, including polyurethane, polyethylene, and polypropylene foams, catering to various industries such as automotive, construction, and packaging. American Foam Products is another prominent international supplier, which is American Foam Products, also based in the United States. They specialize in providing high-quality polymeric foam solutions for diverse applications, including cushioning, insulation, and cell absorption. The final international supplier is Wisconsin Foam Products. Wisconsin Foam Products is a well-established supplier of polymeric foam based in the United States. They offer an extensive selection of foam materials, including polyurethane, polystyrene, and polyethylene foams, serving industries such as medical, aerospace, and consumer goods. Besides the international supplier, there are also domestic suppliers of polymeric foam in Canada. There are Genic Canada, Polymer Interface, and Crystal Foam Industry. Genic Canada is a prominent domestic supplier of polymeric foam in Canada. They provide a range of foam products including polyurethane and polyethylene foam, for applications such as insulation, packaging, and construction. Polymer Interface is a Canadian company specializing in polymeric foam solution. They offer custom foam fabrication services and supply various foam material tailored to specific customer requirements. And the final one is Crystal Foam Industry. It's a well-known Canadian supplier of polymeric foam products. They also offer a wide range of foam material, including polyethylene and polyurethane foams, catering to diverse industries like automotive, construction, and marine.
So there are common packages and the way of shipping the polymers, and these are the block or sheets. These blocks or sheets are typically stocked and secured on pallets for ease of handling and transportation. We also have customized shapes. Customized foam shapes are often packaged in boxes or containers that provide additional protection during shipping. We also have the rolls or bundles. These rolls or sheets are tightly wound or folded and can be packaged in plastic bags or wrapped with protective material to prevent damage and contamination during the transportation. We also have the prefabricated products, components or materials in various prefabricated products. This can include insulation panels, building materials, automotive parts, or packaging solutions.
Hello, I'm Kim. And then this slide shows the pricing trend of the last 2 years for the product of polystyrene, which is one of the main components for polymer foams. And then as you see that it started the price at $1,530 per metric ton in July 2021. And then as you see that it skyrocketed the price up to more than $2,000 per metric ton in July 2022. That is because of the supply concern, which is disrupted by the invasion of Russia to Ukraine in March in 2022, and then continue to result in the shortage of stocks for this particular commodity, and then consequently, which is contributable to the price of increase. And then in the second half of 2022, it had been stabilized for a while. So in conclusion, the price of polystyrene has been over upward trend in the last 2 years, and for the increase of approximately 11% comparatively, mainly due to the unstable political situation. Okay, so that's it for the pricing trend, and the next slide will be discussed by all the team members. Let's discuss about the factors that affected our main commodity.
Okay, for raw material fluctuations can have significant effect due to production costs, availability, and overall market dynamics. Just as the raw material fluctuations, the investment decision and market dynamics plays as a part how the polymeric will be playing in the market for the economic conditions. Thus, the demand will also be associated with the customers and the crude oil.
From the customer demands, commercial companies such as supermarket, hospital, schools, and office are the major consumer of the polymeric foam due to equipments like refrigeration, air conditioning, and packaging.
For the government regulations, it can also have an impact with the commodity due to the certification imposed for the skilled workers, and the quality of the commodities has to pass the American testing material.
And another factor is the crude oil hike. The impact of the crude oil hike on polymer foam can be significant, since crude oil is a major feedstock for the production of polymers. Polymer foams are made from various materials derived from petrochemicals. Therefore, fluctuations in crude oil prices can have several effects on the polymer foam industry.
And the final factor is innovation or artificial intelligence. Innovation can be a positive impact on a commodity. The growing innovation will lead to a rise in the demand for different types.
We are Group 6 and we presented Great Lakes Copper, and it's one of commodities.
Thank you for watching!